This is the Othello Laundromat at 724 East Main Street. Now, mother and father, grandfather, we got the Studio 7. We got grandfather Jim Logan, Sean Logan, Jim Logan, Betty Logan, Lynn. And we got the Studio 7. We also have the Cruiser Academy, Driver Academy, 1509488 CURUZ. And also the Cruiser Academy Stop Driver's License Testing Center, Cruiser Students Test for free, class in Espanol, in Spanish, February 22nd. And this is the Cruiser Driver Cruiser Academy. Department License, Mrs. Vasquez, and Mrs. Vasquez Department, Melissa McKnight, Loretta Perez, Human Resources, and also Human Resources in Kennewick. This license plate number is A0W4452. This is 1844766 Cruise 2789. www.cruiserdriveracademy.com. This is the Cruiser's Driver Academy, 1509488 CURZ Local 2789. www.cruiserdrivingacademy.com. Now this is the 716 East Main Street, and this is Studio 7, women's styling, men's styling, children's haircuts. Yeah, Mumu Ganja, Donald Trump, and Melania Trump, and their services at International Airport in Moses Lake, and also, and this is Studio 50948898882, 702 East Main Street. Mr. Of course, Eric D. Olson from Olson Properties. He loves coming here and getting his suntan and also his appointments and pedicures and manicures and walk-ins. And Mr. Edson and Mr. Don Edson from, of course, Warden City Hall. And also Sean Logan and Betty Logan love to come here at Studio 7 do their pedicures. Sean Logan, pretty much, he can't afford that anymore because his grandfather and father is saving all their money and reinvesting all their money here. Especially at 716, Mr. Department of Licensing in Freda, Department of Licensing in Moses Lake, and Department of Licensing in Clearwater in Kennewick, Washington. Phone number here is the immediate phone number for Cruiser Academy at 716 East Main Street. 509-488-2789. Now the Othello Laundromat and Top Nails, which is right next to the Othello Laundromat at 724 East Main Street here in Othello, Washington. And not too far is the Florencia Guadalajara restaurant, and then from there is a Western. And all that is the Washington Farm Bureau housing there, development there. But this is Top Nails. This is a spa and nails. There's professionals near our gel nails and spas and airbrush designs, color chrome, cat eyes, all 9 yards. Now the services they got here is pretty nice. Would you look? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And this is 724 East Main Street, the laundromat. Now we got 3 small washers. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got 8 small economy. We got Speed Queens, 2 Speed Queens. Of course, we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20 dryers. And these are Speed Queens, 25 cents a piece. We got 6 small Speed Queens. We got 6 Speed Queens. We got 8 small Speed Queens for $4.50. We got the bigger one. These ones. These are apparently not running, but we got 6 speed queens. Oh, I'm sorry. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 speed queens. I'm sorry. Instead of 8, there's 6. Instead of the big speed queen, there's no big queen. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 speed queens, 6 smaller speed queens, and 20 dryers. Not bad, not bad, not bad at all. Here in Othello, Washington, with this beautiful speed queen for $4.50. We'll call the administration office. We'll have Andy Miller, the prosecutor, Washington, and also Dano, Garth, and Jennifer, the prosecutor of Alfredo, Washington. And we have the presented evidence of in the court system here in the Sean Logan and Jim Logan. We have a parade that comes through here. And the Cruise Academy would love to catch a case with this individual come here, just starting property. And then we're going to call Eric Edson, Mr. Eric Olson, Property Management. And then we're going to go to Sunny Farms and we're going to have this officer confront about the situation, since this is property lines here, Street 7. We have all these people that come here and want their driver's license. Alfreda and Kennewick, Richland, Pasco, and Kennewick, Pasco, Kennewick, Clearwater, Alfreda, Washington, the Alfreda Courthouse, the Othello Courthouse, and Carol J. Benzel is the district court judge, and also the Superior Court Judge Stiplet, which processes the information. She goes through the paperwork through the felonies, the misdemeanors, the gross misdemeanors, and also the murder cases and murder cases that are presented in front of Jay Felice, the lawyer, and Mr. McKinnon Law Firm here in Moses Lake. They'd love to take a case, especially just for crossing the street. Crossing the street, some officer attacking Felix Barela.
He did. That is.
Now, my mother and father and Amir, Sean Logan, and Jim Logan is right across the street. And Mr. Eric Olson's right across the street too. So we got, they would just love to jump on this situation. Yeah, I just can't wait for them to build a case. I'll grab the paperwork and the file, and then also the all the information downloaded, especially for the courthouse and Andy Miller's office and the commissioner's office. When you do bodily threats, they told me to call the police department. And you got all these school district buses coming through here. And Sean Logan and Jim Logan and Jim Logan, Sean Logan and 6. They have all these discrepancies, all these eyewitnesses in the courtroom, in front of the courtroom, in front of City Hall, across the street, Mr. Eric Olson's property, which expands all the way to John Deere Evergreen Implement, all the way to the right on Main Street. Same with Jim Logan, Sean Logan. Long time ago, there used to be a Safeco insurance company here. Now it's called Basin Insurance Pacific Insurance Company at 1344 East Main Street. Now it's a long time ago, it used to be Safeco Insurance Company. Now it's called Basin Pacific Insurance Company. Now the speed queening is on 5 minutes now. on 5 minutes since it's on. This is a commercial washer, speed clean for $4.50. The concerns on these seals on the doors has to be replaced periodically because there's so much business that come through here. So many people come here and do their laundry. You got weekends, you got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Saturday and Sunday, especially on church day and service day, which is Sunday. On church day, they just have busy. And they open 6 o'clock in the morning and they close at night. Close at 9. Sometimes early, but they close at 9 p.m., open at 6 o'clock a.m. So it's 6 to 9. Most of the people that can't, don't have no services, they don't have time to get away from work, or they got the time to get away. They get up while they're working. When they come right after work, they come right to work, they get something to eat, and they come straight to this laundromat and do the laundry. Thousands upon thousands of people come in here. I'd say easily over 100,000 people come in here within less than 2 weeks. Over 100,000 people come in here over a 2-week period in the summer and the spring and the winter. And that's easily profit currency. That's all quarters that goes to the dispensary and comes in here and recycled profit. So there's the tax forms are coming through here, and the 1099s, the 401k, the W-240, the W-1040 forms, the W-2 forms. People are barely getting a new job. They're 18 years old, 15 years old, 18 years old, getting their vehicle, getting their life back, or getting back on their feet, or just getting their driver's license. As you can see, the Cruiser Academy sign outside. And then there's a waterworks company right across the street. We got a Zematic, we got Lindsay, we got Zematics, Lindsay's, and we got Sunny Farms, we got Sunset Acres here in Othello. And we also got John Deere Evergreen Spudnik Lockwood equipment. And we also got equipment and supplies that irrigate and overturn the soil. We got plow equipment, we got 956 RTs, HTBs, balers, swappers, and also the 977 STSs, the Pro Drives, final drive for corn, elbow, oats, grape, wheat, alfalfa, of course. And we overturn the soil with discs, 18-inch and bigger discs, 20-inch discs. And this water company is right across the street, US Bank's across the street, and also the Driver's Academy is right here. It's a certification to Department of License abstract record. And the Judge Carol J. Benzel is here in Othello, Washington. Sunny Farms, Sunset Acres, City Hall, 500 East Main Street, it's all right here. So you got all these clients, all these employees that come in here and just witness all this ridiculous crossing the crosswalk. Some officer attacked me. I have over $7,000 in cash on me. You know, got money all over me. You know, I got quarters upon quarters. You know, you got quarter rolls. You got quarters. You know. So we got quarters, we got change. Yeah, over $7,000 on possession. You know, crossing the street. Should be something done. Downloaded, sent. You show up on our driveway at Sunny Farm. Showed up our driveway at Sunset Acres. Showed up at the farm at Cimaron 5 Line C. Banquet Party Restaurant Bar. They show up in the driveway. They show up at the City Hall. They show up at in the impersonating people and trying to say things that are not right, they're not correct. And then Mr. Carol J. BENZEL sits there and goes over the camera in the body cam. You have accidents. You got accidents that happen at front of City Hall on YouTube, Facebook. You get officers recorded. You got the people that got hit by the vehicle, hit and run accidents. And I'm straight in the courtroom and showing the information to Carol J. BENZEL and the prosecutor and also the public counsel defender, the bilingual, which is bilingual interpreter on Facebook and YouTube. And this is the laundromat for the public. See, you got people telling you to leave or getting your face saying, you don't want you here, or we're going to call the cops, or put a restraining order on you, whatever. You know, any of those qualifications, if you don't have a restraining order on you, you have no compliance, no failure to appear to court, you have a driver's license, you got a CDL license, and you're a busy person, and you got this officer that comes in here, or you come in here intimidating your children. They're in the life care center with your grandfather, your grandmother, or your grandfather, your children, and then you have your children with them, and they're doing therapy at the gym or the facility, and this keeps on adding on, you know. They carry these body cams around in public. They go to disclosure around disclosure. Now you got all this physical evidence. You got this mental anguish. This lawsuit. And then Mr. Chadwick Wallace at Schultz and number 56, right across the street, George Washington House, which is 42. It's Felix Barela. My grandmother Lola, she is an American citizen, and she got the archive, her body, her face, my mother, grandfather, immediate family members on the porch of George Washington's house. See, one thing after another, you know, activations, Verizon equipment, laptops, Microsoft programs, Mr. Bill Gates, he's an active CEO now. And he works, I work, he works. You know, if you don't pass your physical, you got all kinds of doctors, lawyers just sitting there, just starting problems with you. Say you're fat, overweight, you don't have a correct diet, you don't eat salad, you don't eat veggies, you don't eat fruit. Sunny Farms has nothing but fruit and vegetables. And the president of India, Ajmer Singh Nijjar, Cimaron 5, Ajmer Singh Nijjar. See, mother and father, they're from India, and the president of India and their children, the siblings, they're all right there, making gravy, cooking gravy for me, and drinking tea with me, and building the Cimaron 5, the hotel, the motel, the bank bar, restaurant bar. The whole place is remodeled, redone. The floor, the roof, the rooms. And this is really getting really old. Like crossing the street and officers like attacking people, you know. Insurance companies, 1344, and a long time ago, it used to be Safeco Insurance Company here in this building. Now it's called Base Insurance Company on 1344 East Main Street, Pacific. Symbolic, historic, ain't it? Never ending. Some guy telling me to leave or get out of here. So it just continues to be on and on and on. You know, carries on to be a serious consequences. Seems like one thing after another, and it seems to be unbelievably. See, I was injured. Got lacerations all over my wrists. I got lacerations all over my head. I got lacerations on my legs. And I got therapy, and I was hit by a truck, a Trailblazer, SUV by Stephanie Jordan Main from Refreda, Washington, on Broadway and Division, Moses Lake, Washington, 13th District. All officers came to the area and pulled a vehicle right off me because I was on the crosswalk, crossing the crosswalk. My right-of-way, of course, and she just ran me over and continued to pull a vehicle right off me. And it was a good-sized SUV, 2004 SUV, four-door. And Andy Miller is the prosecutor of Washington. Dano Garth and Jennifer is the prosecutors of Refreda Courthouse in Refreda, Washington. Right across the street is number 56, and that's the lawyer Schultz and Chadwick, Washington, and Mr. and Mrs. Sackman. That's Sackman. Steve H. Sackman from attorney office here across at Oompa Bank Country Financial. They had an accident right in front of the courthouse, and I'm going to court, and got a YouTube, Facebook. Hit and run accident in front of the officers, and you go in the Othello Police Department. Carol J. Benzel sitting there waiting for the constituents to show up, and I showed Facebook and YouTube to the court, to, of course, the judge, the mayor, prosecutor, which was right there and said the district court office. This is all information. Is accurate to the T. See, camera does not lie. No lie. So we're gonna put this to YouTube, Facebook of the tractor tires, of me picking up the tractor tires and moving it around with my left and right arm, I'm still injured, see? Still injured. I'm at the insurance company, and you know, you got people that want to know your abstract record, if you have a driver record, if you have a driver's license, valid driver's license, you know, it's all right here. Mr. Department license, Mrs. Vasquez and Mrs. Vasquez, in the Refreda Courthouse, and Mr. Vasquez at the Moses Lake Cimaron license, and also the Clearwater office where they have the Ford vehicles and department licensing. You can also go to the driver's academy here. Recollection report, abstract records, all right here. This is Othello, Washington. This is the laundromat. See, you got somebody comes in your face and says, "Oh, we don't want you here. We don't want you in our gym facility. We don't want you here." You know, we got this all on Facebook and YouTube. This had happened again before. Remember, this happened before like that, and that situation didn't work out that well for that person. For the simple fact, recorded devices are very helpful items, very much. What's that? Very helpful. See, all the information, the mother and father just comes to the rear, Sean, Logan, Jim Lynn comes to the doorway, they put them in the driveway, you know. They come inside the building and call the afraid of police department on the security guards at the afraid of police department. I'm sorry, no, the afraid of courthouse. You got these security guys just doing bodily threats, just like this guy at the gym. Seems like they have no cameras in certain areas. They take discretionary and making things up. See, my grandmother's monument is on George Washington's building and house. And the federal units, the federal courthouses, Social Security offices, there's a George Washington picture on the wall, you know? One thing or another, you know, there's crooked system, corruption system, wherever you go. Especially with a Class A uniform and a suit and tie, you know. Starbucks 1025 on Stratford Road, and there's an oil company there, and they just like making things up. I like that. Why don't they reimburse me all my money and call it good? Instead, it could just continue to be a lawsuit after lawsuit, lawsuit after lawsuit. Once you know, never did nothing wrong. I simply crossed the street here in Othello, Washington. And that's Eric Olson. I gave him cash, gave him check, gave him credit cards. He comes to the bank, U.S. Bank, Chase Bank, Plymouth Bank, Bank of America, Key Bank, and also Sterling Bank, now merged into Opa Bank. Ajmer Singh Nijjar, Eric Olson, also the jewelry department, of course, Todd Levette, Amber. They're going to want credit cards too. And also their systematics with their down systems with the bistros and Starbucks and Carl's Jr.'s, Burger King, Porterhouse Steakhouse, and don't forget Rock Top, Famous Shoes, Sushi, Penn Mall, Simon's Mall, Columbia Center Mall, Columbia Center Mall, Simon's Mall, Verizon. There's AT&T and there's Sprint and also X-Mobile, mobile team, and there's all kinds of services. Just come and ask them for business, you know. They're going to want their systems activated, their laptops, computers. You got Northland Cable, of course. Northland Cable has and fiber cable, and also fiber cable, and also Northland Cable has all these clients. See, it's very useful to have information recorded, because when you're recorded, these people come here and try to make things up under their camera, so that you know you're not on Department of Corrections, you know you're no failure appears, no driver's record, and you definitely don't run police officers. And when you don't run for police officers, they just come in on the property and try to chase you off and make a scene. Recording yourself is very, very useful, useful tool. Especially when you're minding your own business and you're hit by a truck. And then when you want to help somebody out, and then they carry out and try to go out in the distance of trying to make a fool of you. When you show up at the Mosley Police Department, or the Kennewick Police Department, or the Kennewick Coroner's Office, or Mueller's Funeral Home, or Rhonda's Kaiser's Funeral Home, Moses Lake, or Kennewick Pasco Greenlee Memorial, you walk right into the building. Yeah, we'll see. The story gets better and better and better. Gets better and better and better, you know. Bench press machine, you know, you bench press 900, 500, 400 pounds of reps, squat rack, curl bar. Recording this information is very useful because I don't fit any of those descriptions. it.